The English box is a very versatile, hardy plant. This one's been trimmed into a cone shape, and I had a bit of tinsel and a ball or two and a star, and I've made it into a beautiful Christmas tree. But more about that later. First, I want to show you around this amazing garden. It's Tricia's garden here at North Adelaide, and I've been really inspired by it. In fact, if you don't get inspired, I'll give up. Trish, I really, seriously love your garden. I mean, all facets of it, from this beautiful sandstone wall with the wisteria on it. Tell us about that.
Well, I love wisteria. It's just the common garden variety, purple one. I love the colour of it. And it's easy enough to keep because it's forgiving. You can take a chunk out of it and off it goes again.
I'm sure a lot of our viewers would look at it and think, I wouldn't know where to start. It's going to be high maintenance.
It's on the contrary. It's an easy garden. It's easy to keep clean, and I keep it clipped, hedge cutters onto the abelia, quite quickly done, to sweep it up. That's all. Really, there's not a big mystery because the basic forms are there. Just become a frustrated hairdresser, I think.
Where did you get the ideas from?
Well, I lived in England for a long time, and I also lived in Spain, and walled gardens there are very much part of a household. I wanted the formality of it, but I wanted the softness of it. I love the topiary. I think it gives a lovely structure to the garden. But also importantly, I wanted this to work as a room for me. I wanted to be able to entertain in here. I wanted to have something that was easy to manage and looked pretty much permanently tidy.
The one thing that struck me was the use of the silver birch.
Yes.
Once on the no-no list.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, it's a secret. Sitting under here is about 30,000 litres of water, and that's been the secret to being able to maintain the garden and to grow these
Well,
trees.
it's lovely to see them back in a garden, and you can't imagine another tree doing the work here in your garden that these trees do.
I find them really a lovely tree.
And in
light,
this
delicate.
very structured clipped garden, you have roses.
A few. You can't have a garden without a rose, can you? I just have a few.
And a clever screen over in the corner there.
With the pears? Yes. I had to screen off I often park the car there, and I had to screen that from the main garden. So they grow quickly, they leaf up beautifully, you get autumn leaves, you get blossom, so they're the perfect tree.
Do you do your own pruning and that, or?
I do all the topiary, and I do have help with electric hedge cutters on the abelia.
The abelia,
because that really you've got to stay on top of that all the time.
That's been an excellent choice for that fill-in plant, isn't it?
It
the
has.
abelia, it's beautiful.
It's very robust, and it can look pretty if a few escape and go into flower.
Yeah, true. Well, you've seen how good the English box works as a Christmas tree. Here's a couple of others for consideration. The Adenanthus or woolly bush is all Australian, and with a few baubles, it looks sensational, as does the Picea. Now, it's a big family, so there's plenty of different shapes and sizes to choose from. Now, if you want more information, in fact, we've got a list of other trees you can use in this month's edition of SA Life magazine, and I'll also tell you how to look after them. I picked these two up from Newman's Nursery, and by the way, if you get something like this all done up with baubles, they make a fabulous Christmas present.